Next up, the men's 400 individual medley final. Michael Phelps, dominant force in this event for so long. He then passed the torch American-wise to Chase Kalisz, and now the Olympic gold medalist last summer thinks that Carson Foster is the next IMer up for Team USA.
When you're a 4IMer for the U.S., as I've followed Michael, Ryan, Tom Dolan, we all want to see the success continue in that event. I mean, you got to be good across every single stroke, and we want to see Carson, all of us want to see Carson take it over and be a dominant force. So as Michael was with me, I was the luckiest kid in the world. I grew up with the greatest Olympian of all time, and I could ask him any question. So I want to be there for him and be able to provide any resource and feedback and information that he possibly needs to be successful, and I'm happy to help him.
Well, the present for the United States and the IM, and maybe the future both here in this final. Some of the other competitors with the introductions underway. Balázs Halló, 23-year-old here at home in Hungary, getting a nice ovation, past world junior medalist in this event. And there's Diaceto, three-time long course world champion of the 400 IM, including 2019. Thought to be a coronation last summer at his home Olympics, but he didn't qualify for the final in this event and was fourth in the 200 IM. Chase Kalisz, top step of the podium in Tokyo. Maryland native, now 28 years of age, getting that Olympic title, three-time medalist in this race, including the 2017 World Crown. There's Carson Foster, again, the youngster from Ohio, swims collegiately at Texas. Just missed making that Olympic team last summer. Then in July, at a time that would have won the Olympics, certainly continuing to grow. And Léon Marchand has grown quickly this year off his spectacular college season as a freshman at Arizona State. Set a new French national record in the prelims, about a half second faster than everybody else. He was sixth in Tokyo last summer.
You need to look at the four in the middle of the pool. It's a fascinating look into the past and the future. 3 and 6, Seto and Kalisz, might be the last time we ever see them swim the 400 IM, and then Marchand and Foster in the middle. Two 20-year-olds that are definitely the future of this event, the 400 IM.
So an old rivalry and a new rivalry kind of mixed and matched here together in those top four spots, center of the pool.
Could be the race of the night when you think about the number of players that have a chance to win gold here. Marchand, he may be tough to beat here, but if anybody can do it, it would be Carson Foster, who was also spectacular this morning at 4:09.6 for the top 8 return from Tokyo last summer. Just an overall great field, Jason, here. Smith down there in lane 8, won bronze last summer. No teenagers, all of them are 20 years of age or older.
See how Foster responds in this spot here on his first long course world championship team, and the breakthrough at the international team trials to qualify. He's third after that opening stretch. We talked with Carson Foster out just a few days ago, said he watched Chase Kalisz and Jay Litherland win Olympic medals in 2016. Then 5 years later at the Olympic trials last summer, he was swimming between them. He said it kind of freaked him out a little bit. Maybe I'm not on that level. Now he thinks I am on their level, and on a good day, I can beat them.
Well, and that's the great thing about Foster. I think he learned a lot, and that's what he told us, how much he learned from that race. And boy, he had a great first 200. His first 200 was as good as Marchand's. They were both 158 plus. The only guys to break 2 minutes going out this morning. Marchand is so good in the middle of the pool, though. That middle 200, watch how dangerous he can be. Nobody's better in freestyle than Foster. He's been 145 plus. Still looking solid there right now. going into the halfway point, and the two guys, as you said, the future is starting to look like it's happening right now between these two guys.
Carson Foster talking about the back and fly strengths, working on improving the breaststroke and his closing freestyle. Certainly been getting more reps, the 400 free, to try to help that last 100. Right now, he's got the lead here by about a half second over Marchand, but we know this young Frenchman is electric in the breaststroke.
And this is a key leg here for Carson Foster. He's got to keep it close to Marchand if he's going to have a chance against the Frenchman, because Marchand, as you said, is amazing on the breaststroke. His breaststroke is out of this world. Foster's weakest stroke is breaststroke, but he told us he's been working on that. He's improved dramatically. Marchand's starting to inch out just a little bit this first 50 on the breaststroke.
Right now, the 20-year-old from France leading the 20-year-old from the United States, with the Olympic gold medalist in third spot with a big hill to overcome.
Oh boy, what a split there for Marchand. He 33.4 on that 50. Carson Foster was great, but he was 34.6. He's way behind now. Look at Marchand go on this breaststroke. Wow, is he flying? He's ahead of world record pace. I haven't seen that red line pop up ever in the 400 IM, at least not since Michael Phelps swam it. He's ahead of it.
What a blistering breaststroke there from Marchand, setting up here into freestyle and trying to lengthen this already sizable lead. Kalisz, we know about the closing kick in freestyle, but a long way to overcome.
107 plus on Marchand on the breaststroke. Wow, and at the 50 mark with 50 meters left to go, he is ahead of Michael Phelps' world record pace.
Well, coached by Bob Bowman at Arizona State, who's here with Marchand and the French team. Right now, Marchand chasing after that world record. The world title looks secure with this big lead down the stretch. Foster trying to hold off Kalisz for silver.
There he goes. The record's starting to outsplit him now.
He won't get the record, but he will get his first ever long course world title in championship record form. Foster and Kalisz with silver and bronze for Team USA. But Léon Marchand may be asserting himself on the international stage at this level for the first time, and maybe for the first time for a long time.
Wow. That's all you can say about that swim right there. The second fastest in history, and the fastest swim since 2008 with Michael Phelps's 4:03.8 world record. Unbelievable. And how about second? Carson Foster just goes his best time by 2 seconds and was just overshadowed. And you don't think the French team is looking at that race thinking, oh my goodness. Flo Manadou had his hands on his head. And look at that great swim by the Americans against second and third. Carson Foster, 4:06 plus. What a swim by him. That's a great swim by Carson Foster. Overshadowed by that, as well as should be, 4:04, but still, unbelievable. And a solid one for Kalisz. He's 4:07. He went 3 seconds, 2 seconds faster than his gold medal time.
Marchand smashes his own personal record by about 5 seconds. Nick is standing by with the Americans.
Here with silver medalist Carson Foster, bronze medalist Chase Kalisz, you guys. 2 Americans on the podium in the 400 IM. What's it like to start with Carson? Your first major meet, your first medal.
It's incredible. I mean, to be on the podium with Léon and Chase, they're 2 amazing guys and 2 amazing competitors, and it's always a win when you can get two Americans on the podium.
How does it feel for you after coming so close to making the Olympic team to come back here and do this and have a big breakout? What's that like over the last year?
It's been a journey, honestly, and I know I've said this a lot, but I wouldn't have been able to do it without Chase, and he's been a great mentor for me, and to be able to race with him honestly a dream come true. He's been a role model of mine since I was like 13.
Chase, you said the 4 IM is an old man's event. I'm not calling you old, but that was your fastest time in a while. What did that feel like?
You know, I was actually sitting in the ready room and our names popped up and I see 94 next to me and Daya, and then the next was 99. So that was kind of a little bit shocking, but I'm happy with that time. I'm incredibly proud of Carson. I got to train with Léon at altitude camp, and what a phenomenal time he just went. And that's Carson's next goal. Like I said, I don't know where I'm going to be in the next 2 years in that event, but I know Carson has big dreams and big goals, and he wants to compete for a gold. So he's going to reevaluate everything, and I'm here to help him with whatever he needs.
Do you think this was the last time we saw you in a 400 IM internationally?
We'll see.
Never say never.
Yeah, you don't want to count it out, but yeah, I mean, that was significantly better than I thought I was probably going to go. So I'm happy with that. We'll reevaluate everything, and we'll take it from there.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Silver and bronze for the Americans. Last summer, everybody is chasing Chase Kalisz. Now it's Léon Marchand after his epic performance. Up next.